again. 6 James Bryson.
Coventry Sphinx's opening fixtures to the new year have not been kind, with a sleeping Giants in Bedworth and table-topping Sporting greeting the Sky Blue and Whites in January. And it doesn't get any easier today with a trip to Willenhall just outside Wolverhampton to face 8th place Sporting Khalsa at the Guardian Warehousing Arena. Will the plucky underdogs grab a share of the spoils this afternoon? Well, there's only one way to find out, with Coventry of this pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands fixture, sponsored by Cahill Contractors, with commentary from Liam Cook. Coventry Sphinx make 2 changes from the narrow defeat to now league leaders Spalding last Saturday. One is in force as Jack Down's suspension opens the door for his brother Luke to start in midfield. Joe Percy is drafted in at right back, with James Bryson moving into the centre and William Edgingwele acting as a substitute. And with his current side Highgate out of action today, Sphinx legend Ryan Harkin returns for one night only. He's available from the bench. Sporting Khalsa will be looking to plug up a slightly leaky defence. The Lions haven't kept a clean sheet in the league in 7 matches dating back to late November. They make 4 changes from the 2-1 Walsall Senior Cup victory over AFC Wolverhampton midweek. Carlo Franco comes in at right back, joined by captain Tessa Robinson and Robbie Bunn in defence. Sean Williams is added to central midfield, hoping to supply ex-Spinx man Kervin Ellis, who bagged the winner at Spinx Drive early this season. Parsons and Ward dropped to the bench. And the Sky Blue and Whites in their changed red and navy strip strike the opening blow. It's Wood towards that near post, with a strong header away by Ellis. Back in the down zone by Alex, lock punch clear by Whiting. And the chase is on down the left hand side. Ellis receives it in the centre, knocks it back. And tilts run curtailed by Kyle Carey in his second appearances returning to the Spinx. Gurjit Singh fires one over Keelan Fallow's goal, looking to keep his goal-scoring form going, backing twice midweek against AFC Wolverhampton. It doesn't look like the weather has curtailed any football this weekend. You won't find any winter breaks here, unlike the Premier League, where there's only 2 games on today. So we'll let you know what's going on around the grounds if we can. Here's Singh again on the edge of the area. Ellis wants it played through. Gurjit Singh rolls it down the left-hand side, and a crossing opportunity for Sporting Khalsa. It's Ellis, can he turn and shoot? Gurjit Singh! What a start for Khalsa! Swept home by Gurjit Singh for the opening goal in just 4 minutes. He was the match winner midweek, and he's got off to the perfect start today. The defender on the line tried to get his head on it, but to no effect. And in a flash, Sporting Khalsa have the early advantage by 1-0 through Gurjit Singh. Woodward straight from the kickoff. Surely not, no, brought down by Whiting. He had to be on guard though. Woodward saw his opportunity. Tried to lob it over the keeper straight from the kickoff. Looking towards that far post, and Tessa Robinson leaping up. Can only glance it wide. Got Williams and Singh with him. Singh challenged in by Jack Redhead. Pushes Sporting Khalsa back into their own half with Tessa Robinson. McGrady, and he loses out to Joe Percy there, but a little flick on back to McGrady. James McGrady! I'm going to catch Keelan Fallows out. Did Fallows poke it around the post? No, he didn't. Redhead puts him under pressure, but it's rolled out without any real issue to Ferrier. Looking to meet the run of McGrady down the left-hand side. Percy first through. There's handball claims against Joe Percy, unfounded, I would say. So there's as far as Lock in central midfield, and Woodward looking to switch to play. Didn't have the legs on it. He knew as soon as it left his boots. Off the shoulder of Williams to Carlo Franco. Back to Sean Williams, racing down the right-hand side. Now looking to cut in. Williams across the face of goal, and Singh was waiting at the far post, turned away by Woodward, but kept alive. It's going to be Che Tilt. Laid it off. Carlo Franco. First time strike into the feet of Ellis, and smacks it wide. Ellis looking to make it 2 against his old club this season. He got the winner at Spinx Drive earlier in the season. Alex Locke taking on Singh to get into Sporting Khalsa territory, and he's done so. Tried to flick it over the head of Sean Williams, but Williams just got his head to it to prevent it from reaching Matty Shipman. Spinx will try again. Carey He wants the ball to Shipman, gets the ball to Shipman in the penalty area, chance for a first try, but Matty Shipman flashes across the net. Finally an attacking move that ended with something of substance for Coventry Sphinx. They've had some probing runs which have been curtailed by the offside flag, but that's the first shot of the game for the away side. Woodward and Redhead are the options. It's thrown to Redhead, who got the march on Singh. Turns his man. And the square for Matty Shipman, swing and a miss. Great position for Matty Shipman. He swung at it, he just flicked off his boot. Spinx hoping that this is their moment to equalise. Rentals near post by Guess, and it was reaching Guess, but thankfully for Khalsa, pushed away by White and back in by Callum Woodward towards Matty Shipman. Ellis as far away as James Bryson, who volleys it over. And Carey's earlier injury seems to be taking its toll. He's withdrawn, and on in his place for one night only, back at the Sphinx, the legend himself, Ryan Harkin. Redhead kicks that one in right on the line and rolls it along the touchline to Matty Shipman. Back to Redhead, who skips past Robinson. Harkin making the run. Redhead tries to slip it through. Alex Locke is offside. He receives it one-on-one, and he put it in the back of the net as well. Coventry Sphinx denied a goal by the offside flag. Interesting to see that one on the replay. Four-man wall away to Locke, Woodward, Downs, Percy. In fact, Locke is going to try and mark McGrady. Can Tilt double the lead before the break? It's Tilt straight down the line of side of Fallows and well held by the keeper. Redhead. That little slide in from Bunn after taking him off his stride, and it's back with Robinson. Ellis. Now's the chance to break for Tilt. March halted. Finds Ellis on the edge of the area. Everyone back for Spinx. Gurjit Singh, does he fancy another go? It's deflected into the grasp of Keelan Fallows. The touch from Bryson could have wrong-footed Fallows, but thankfully the touch wasn't sufficient to divert it around the goalkeeper. Whiting is given the hurry up by Matty Shipman strolling in. Williams leaping above Hayward, who has gone down holding his face. Not a good sign for Jordan Hayward, but Khalsa will continue with Gurjit Singh trying to pull it away from Downs and smacks it off the crossbar. You would have bet your house on Gurjit Singh doubling his goal tally there. Woodward barged over by Sean Williams. Referee says nothing doing. And it's closing down Lewis Guest. Guest away to Joe Percy. Pulls it away from McGrady. Percy, high cross, make fall for Callum Woodward across the face and goal, and just bounces wide. Spinx are going to try and take advantage here, but they've been unable to put enough pressure on the Khalsa back line, and Fallows has gifted it to Che Tilt for the second, but he recovers beautifully. Makes his apologies, but Keelan Fallows doing well to deny Tilt after handing the ball straight to him. Towards Matty Shipman. Shipman just wrestled to the ground by Fullaway. Nothing wrong with a bit of physicality. As far as Joe Percy, but headed back where it came from by Robinson. Flicked on with the head of McGrady. Now Gurjit Singh. It would have fallen for Ayers in a great position. It wasn't for the efforts of Lewis Guest, and smacked up the woodwork by Che Tilt, and Fallows hoping and praying it didn't find the back of the net. It's out for a corner. That's the second time in the second half that the crossbar has been rattled by a Khalsa man. It was Singh earlier on. Now it's Tilt. Corner to come. It's going to be Tilt himself to take it. Towards that far pass where Williams is waiting. Headed up by Luke Downs. It's hooked back in by Williams. Full away across. McGrady! The defender on the line, Joe Percy tried to keep it up, but it rolled off his leg into the top corner. Khalsa are finally two in front, and you can't say it hasn't been coming. They've had chance after chance. Keeper and bar alike have kept them out, but finally Khalsa look good for their advantage. Halfway through the second half, just 23 minutes to go, Khalsa surely have written their final chapter. and will surely be the grateful recipients of 3 points in this pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands game. Sporting Khalsa 2, Coventry Sphinx 0. 10 yards into Spinx territory, they've got the throw in with Hayward. Flicked on by Shipman. Lock. And now Ryan Harkin driving through, edging goes at the far post, goes himself and smothered out for the corner by the Khalsa shot stopper Whiting with full away. The longer this game goes on, the more you feel that Khalsa's win is coming. And the flag stays down against McGrady. I think Percy was keeping him onside on this near side. McGrady to finish it, and it's palmed away, stings the gloves. Keelan follows, limiting the damage. And taken by Delano Reed. Whittaker down line with Robinson. Armstrong. He's going to go for it. Armstrong! And another great save from Fallows. Towards that far post from Whittaker. Collected by Robinson! Fires it into the roof of the net. It's quite fitting that Robinson, who has stopped everything in his tracks at the back, makes an impact up front as well. It's been Khalsa's day, and their captain leading them to a third goal and a sizable advantage with just 90 seconds of normal time to go. Coventry Sphinx are well and truly beaten by 3-0. With AFC Russian Diamonds, we believe, still winning at Bedford United, this could open the relegation race wide open. Ferry looking for a routine, quick passing. Oh, and off the post by Robbie Bunn. Khalsa are going for every single goal they can get. Whittaker channels off the back of James Bryson, and the referee ends the match here at the Guardian Warehousing Arena for a while. It looked like Coventry Sphinx we're going to make Sporting Khalsa work for the points until the very end, but in the final few minutes, Khalsa were able to edge away from their opponents. It has been an afternoon to forget for the travelling Spinx faithful. 2024 has not been a kind year so far, so we should be hoping for better on Tuesday nights as they host Loughborough Dynamo. Final score at the Guardian Warehousing Arena in the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands. Sporting Khalsa 3, Coventry Sphinx 0.